Amazing! What happens to your brain after a 72-hour fast? Did you know that after exactly 72 hours, you could have a completely different brain? Faster, more powerful, more creative? It all depends on what you do, or rather, what you don't do. Does that sound crazy? Well, just wait until you see what happens in your head when you purposely don't eat anything. Because while your stomach is rumbling, your brain turns on survival circuits that have been perfected over thousands of years of evolution. These are like special tools designed to make your mind super clear when there's not much food around. You think I'm making this up? The latest studies in brain science might just change how you see your brain. Researchers at Harvard have noticed that when it doesn't get any food, the brain starts a deep cleaning and makes its connections work better. It's like your brain cells switch into turbo mode. If you want to find out how to turn your brain into an amazing tool for getting things done, stick around until the end. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It really helps the video get seen by more people. Alright, let's dive into your gray matter. What happens during the first 6 hours? Friday, 8 p.m. You push your plate away and make a decision that's going to change your life. Nothing by mouth for 3 whole days. Just water, maybe some coffee. Your friends think you've lost your mind? They have no idea what's coming. While you're chilling out watching Netflix, your brain is already starting its transformation. Your gray matter is cooking up something huge, but you don't feel it yet. It's like the energy building up before a thunderstorm. Around midnight, first surprise, instead of craving its usual late-night snack, your brain starts tapping into hidden reserves. It activates circuits that have been dormant since your childhood. Super sophisticated survival circuits. Between 6 and 12 hours, Saturday, 8 in the morning. Weird wake up, right? Were you expecting to be totally out of it? Nope. Your mind is sharper, more awake. It's like someone just cleaned the windows of your mind. Why this strange feeling? Your brain just took its first steps toward making its own energy. No more relying on sugar. It's learning to make its own top-notch fuel from the fat you have stored. These special molecules, called ketones, start flowing to your brain cells. And guess what? They give your brain a different kind of fuel than sugar. It's steadier, lasts longer, and sometimes works even better for your brain cells when they're stressed. The result? Your brain switches into high-power mode. Between 12 and 24 hours, entering the forbidden zone. Saturday night, exactly 8 o'clock. It's been exactly 24 hours since you started your fast. Bingo! Your brain crosses the red line. It officially goes into genius survival mode. At this point, something crazy happens. Your hippocampus, the hard drive of your memories, goes into overdrive. Your memory skills explode. Your creativity takes off. You solve problems that have been blocking you for months. And that's just a taste, because the real craziness starts now. Between 24 and 30 hours, activating genius mode. Sunday, 2 in the morning. While you're sleeping, your brain starts phase 2 of its transformation. Fasting turns on certain genes that help you live longer and keep your brain healthy, helping your brain fix itself naturally. Genes linked to cell repair get activated according to some studies. When they wake up, many people say they feel amazing. Their ideas just flow like never before. Logical connections happen super fast. It's like going from a bicycle to a race car. Your prefrontal cortex, the boss of your brain, gets a huge boost of hormones. A rush of natural chemicals fills your brain's pathways. The result? Your mental performance reaches levels rarely seen. Between 30 and 36 hours, the memory revolution. Sunday at noon. You've been going strong for 36 hours, and then something amazing happens. Your brain kicks its premium cleaning system into high gear. All the bad connections, all the cellular junk, swept away. It's a big brain cleanup. Your memories become super clear. Your ability to learn reaches incredible new heights. You might suddenly remember details you've forgotten since childhood. Some people describe this stage as seeing in HD for the first time. Mental colors are brighter, thoughts are sharper, and your gut feeling is super strong. Between 36 and 48 hours, the birth of the superbrain. Monday morning, 42 hours of holding strong. Your gray matter is now working like a futuristic prototype. It processes information faster and with more accuracy, as if your mental circuits optimize themselves naturally. No more mental wandering. Your focus becomes super sharp, as if your mind activated its sniper mode. You enter what the pros call hyperfocus, that state where you absorb and produce like a perfected machine. From 48 to 54 hours, that's when the permanent flow state begins. Monday evening, you feel like you're joining the elite of experimenters. Your brain is now activating programs that many humans will never experience. First revelation. Time changes its nature. Your perception of time subtly shifts. Analysis phases seem to slow down while creation speeds up. This phenomenon observed in a flow state is sought after by the most high-performing minds. Second revelation, your emotions perfectly harmonize. No more roller coasters. Your mood becomes rock steady, positive like a sunbeam. Stress? What stress? From 54 to 60 hours, that's when your brain really starts working together. It's Tuesday morning. You've been keeping your mind going for 58 hours. Your brain is now working at its very best. Every single brain cell talks to the ones next to it like a perfect song. You don't think step by step anymore, you just know, all at once. This is expert intuition, fast, smooth, almost automatic, and it pops up when your brain is super clear. Answers pop up even before you fully understand the questions. Your brain guesses ahead, connects things, solves problems, with a smoothness that's almost like knowing what to do without thinking. It's not magic, your brain is just working at its best. This is exactly the state that big company bosses, amazing artists, and top athletes are always trying to get into. And you got there just by not eating. Between 60 and 72 hours, it's total enlightenment. Tuesday night, the big moment. You haven't eaten anything for 70 hours. Your brain goes into an amazing state with better focus and improved emotional control, which lets you show your full potential. You've become the best version of yourself. At this point, many people talk about a cosmic revelation. They see their life in a totally new way. Priorities just sort themselves out, and goals become super clear. 72 hours exactly, the transformation is complete. It's Wednesday, 8 p.m. Mission accomplished. Congratulations, you've pulled off something that honestly very few people even dare to try. Your brain just went through a deep cleaning and reorganization phase. This kind of biological reset can totally open the door to better focus, improved memory, and, yes, more emotional stability. You're not the same person you were 3 days ago. Your brain power, it's been set free. Welcome to your brand new mental dimension. Now let's talk about the traps to avoid during a fast like this. Just a heads up, this journey isn't a walk in the park. Your body will sometimes send you signals, and knowing how to understand them can really save you. Green lights mean everything's good. You'll feel a boost of mental energy, sleep soundly, and maybe notice your breath is a little strange. That's totally normal. You might feel lighter, even naturally happy. Orange lights, so stay alert. Slight shaking, occasional chills, or a little bit of grumpiness. The solution? More water and just a tiny bit of salt. But red lights, stop right away. These are things like really bad dizziness, heart racing, extreme confusion, or feeling sick all the time. Never ever mess around with these symptoms. Now let's talk about the exit strategy, how to bounce back without messing everything up. This is the critical moment. Reintroducing food. If you mess up this step, you'll ruin your fast. Honestly, this is where a lot of beginners mess everything up. They jump on anything and ruin the benefits of the fast in just a few bites. Your winning move? Patience and gentleness. Start with liquids, warm broth, or maybe a light smoothie. Then slowly add solid foods that are easy to digest, like fruits or steamed vegetables. And most importantly, listen to your new taste buds. After 72 hours of resetting, your taste buds are super sensitive. The flavors will pop, the textures will stand out. So take your time and really savor this sensory rediscovery. Let's be real. Not everyone can try this adventure. Some people absolutely need to steer clear. Total red zone. Pregnant women, diabetics, people on heavy medication, a history of eating disorders, or anyone under 18. Orange zone, so be super careful. If it's your first time fasting, you're under a lot of stress, not sleeping well, or doing intense physical activity. If you're not sure, talk to a pro. Honestly, your safety is way more important than any brain boosts you might get. Think I'm just making things up? Well, the most respected labs back up what I'm saying. Researchers at Stanford saw a big jump in neurotrophins. Those are molecules that boost memory and brain flexibility after just 48 hours of fasting. Scientists at MIT noticed a big improvement in how well people thought after a long fast, especially with working memory and focus. And at Johns Hopkins, they found increased protection against Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Dr. Mark Mattson, a brain scientist at Johns Hopkins, says that intermittent fasting makes the brain more flexible and might help protect against brain diseases that get worse over time. These findings are totally changing how we understand the human brain. Honestly, we're at the start of a whole new time. Ready to join the mental elite? Here's your step-by-step action plan. Beginner level, master the 16 hours, skip breakfast. Intermediate level, try 24 hours once a month. Advanced level, 48 hours every 3 months. Expert level, 72 hours twice a year. Golden rules, massive hydration, monitored electrolytes, maximum body listening, super gradual progression. Here's the raw truth. Your brain has hidden powers that only food deprivation can unlock. In 72 hours, you go from ordinary to extraordinary. But let's be real, it's not magic, it's biology. Millions of years of evolution have programmed these survival mechanisms. You're just reactivating them. Used smartly and carefully, extended fasting can become your secret weapon for intellectual dominance. It's up to you if you dare to take the plunge. So does this discovery tempt you? Have you ever felt these mental transformations? Tell me about your experience in the comments. And this is just the beginning. In the next episode, I'll show you how to keep the effects of fasting going without messing things up. But I'll only do it if at least 10 of you show interest in the next 5 days. So, say it in the comments, and we'll dig into it together. See you soon on Health Tips.